As soon as they had passed, little Benjamin Bunny slid down into the road and set off with a hop, skip, and a jump to call upon his relations, who lived in the woods at the back of Mr. McGregor's garden. That wood was full of rabbit holes, and in the neatest, sandiest hole of all lived Benjamin's aunt and his cousins, Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. Old Mrs. Rabbit was a widow. She earned her living by knitting rabbit wool mittens and muffetees. I once bought a pair. What's the matter, my darling? You don't like the story? Lorenzo. You don't like the story?
He does that a lot lately.
When?
Mainly at story time.
Sweetheart, listen carefully to Mama. Is your middle name Patrick? No. Is it Peter? No, Mommy. Is it Michael? Michael Murphy? Yes. Yes. Only you don't know how to say that, do you, my love? Will you teach Mommy how to say no? When you close your eyes, does that mean no? Oh, what an idiot. That was a yes question. All right. You don't want to hear any more Benjamin Bunny, do you? Oh, that's an emphatic reply. Very well, young man. No more Benjamin Bunny. I don't know how Mommy could have been so thoughtless. We're going to take all of these baby books right to the children's hospital. It's time for the big stuff. Something heroic.
There you go. You gotta tell us what you want.
The Once and Future King by T.H. White. The boy slept well in the woodland nest where he had laid himself down. At first, he only dipped below the surface of sleep and skimmed along like a salmon in shallow water, so close to the surface that he fancied himself in air. He thought himself awake when he was already asleep. He saw the stars above his face whirling on their silent and sleepless axis, and the leaves of the trees rustling against them. And he heard small changes in the grass. These little noises of footsteps and soft fringed wing beats and stealthy bellies drawn over the grass blades or rattling against the bracken at first frightened him or interested him. Okay. Is it your thumb? Is it your index finger? Your middle finger? Your little finger. It's your little finger. You think you can move your little finger? Okay. Tell your brain to tell your arm to tell your hand to move your little finger. Come on, sweetheart. Tell your brain to tell your arm to tell your hand to move your little finger.
Come on, my friend. What a wonderful thing. A yes.
And then there'll be a could be and a perhaps and maybe even a shut up, Mommy. But right now we just have to get to yes. So tell your brain to tell your arm to tell your hand to move your little finger. Come on, my love. Tell your brain to tell your hand to move your little finger. Come on, Lorenzo.
You can do it, can't you, my friend? You can do it. Come on, Lorenzo.